Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to the #1 channel on real estate. Now before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, and if you enjoy the video, make sure you subscribe to be part of the Daily Hit family. Now let's get back to the video. Buying a home is a huge decision, and it can be scary if you're not able to see the property in person. You want to make sure that you don't end up making any mistakes when buying a home sight unseen. There are many things to consider, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. We've put together a list of the 5 most common mistakes people make when buying a home without seeing it first. Avoid these mistakes and you'll be on your way to finding the perfect place for you. Tips to avoid these 5 mistakes when buying a home sight unseen. It might appear to be a huge risk to buy a house sight unseen. Putting down hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars on real estate you've never even seen, hoping it looks just like the photos and doesn't have any problems. So how lucky are you feeling? During the pandemic, when stay-at-home restrictions made touring a property difficult and people were eager to get out of densely populated areas, more buyers than ever before were ready to buy sight unseen. Jenny Hyar of Sioux Falls, South Dakota recently went through the virtual process of purchasing a new condo in Scottsdale, Arizona. She bought a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment with a view of the mountains. How have Hyar and other buyers like her bought a property without seeing it first? Yes, there are risks and difficulties in the process, but if done correctly, it's feasible to acquire a home that fulfills all of your requirements. The following are some of the most common mistakes to avoid. Number 1. Not asking the right questions. The #1 instrument in purchasing a property, according to Zach Combs of Northrop Realty in Maryland, is asking questions. The simple equation: asking plenty of questions may help you feel more at ease when it comes time to sign the paperwork. So ask as many inquiries as you like. I ultimately made a list of everything I had in mind regarding my daily and work-life demands, goals, and expectations, adds Hyar. I spent about 8 months of questions and answers to get a thorough understanding of the Homeowners Association, regulations, policies, purchasing process, and more. According to Dove Combs, you should never ask your real estate agent or prospective new HOA too many questions, so make a note of each and every one. Number 2. Not hiring the best local agent for the job. When buying a property without seeing it first, hiring a local real estate professional to help you is an excellent idea. Hyar knew exactly what she was searching for, but she didn't live in Arizona. She says, "I felt a Scottsdale-based local agent could provide me with the most comprehensive bird's-eye view of properties. I never felt pressure to look at anything that didn't fit my criteria." Look at personal testimonies and don't be afraid to ask for a list of references from your agents. You may learn more about the agent's experience, sales volume, specialty areas, and client reviews by looking up their profiles on a real estate site. Number 3. Not fully utilizing all technology. There are many useful resources available to help you buy a property without ever seeing it, including FaceTime tours, Google Street View, and online real estate listings. Use any technology you have available to search for properties that interest you, Combs advises. Not all listing agents or sellers provide a 3D tour for free, but if they do, use it to understand the house's flow. At the absolute least, buyers should video chat with their agent to get a feel for the area and see the property before purchasing it. Number 4. Not demanding a floor plan. While a floor plan may not always be available, it is an important detail buyers should not overlook. You may make a mock layout with your furnishings if you have an open area in your current house, either outside or indoors, where you can tape off the actual room sizes. This will allow you to assess whether the area is suitable for you and your family, Combs adds. If a floor plan is not available, see if your agent can measure the rooms to provide a basic layout of the area. If a real estate agent can get the measurements, Combs suggests buyers use floorplanner.com. It's a free online tool that may assist you in visualizing your potential new home. For Hyar, understanding the floor plan was crucial. As she explains, it was important to know the things that would fit in her area when coordinating furniture delivery. Number 5. Not getting an appraisal and a home inspection. When it comes to home inspections, giving a property a thorough examination is critical in any purchase. But buying sight unseen implies relying totally on the professionals. Combs says if you're purchasing the home with a loan, your lender will require an appraisal for them to be able to close the loan. It's up to you if you're buying with cash. Regardless of how you're financing the purchase, Combs recommends getting a home inspection before buying sight unseen. so you know exactly how much work the house needs and whether or not you're comfortable handling those repairs. According to HIAR, it's also essential to have an insurance broker review requirements and check your HOA policy and coverage, if applicable. When buying a home, many people might choose to do so sight unseen. This can obviously be very scary, but with the help of a real estate agent who understands the market and knows what to look for, it can be an enjoyable experience. So when you're buying a home sight unseen, you should be buying from a real estate agent in the area you want to live in, who will pick out the best place for you. The real estate agent will also be able to make sure that the home meets all of your needs, and they can even handle most of the buying process for you. As always, thanks so much for watching, and best of luck out there.